Hey, good evening, Scrapper and Scrapettes. How we all doing? Ah, so yeah, throw this out there. Yeah, we all know about these things, surge protectors. But you see a lot of people, they just, cut the cord off and take the cord and throw the rest away. It's a good source of brass in here. That some people know about, some people don't know about. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the cord. It's thick enough copper on these on some of the surge protectors. It's got some good copper if you want to strip it out. I usually don't strip drop cords, extension cords. I cut off the plug end. This guy right here. Then I go ahead and take care of it. Now, I'm going to be a little nice this round. And I'm going to take this apart with a screwdriver. Honestly, normally, I just put this on my vise and I give it a smash. Alright, back with the screwdriver. There we go. So, my buddy Jimbo Scrapper gets a kick out of this. First time he saw it, because he used to do what everyone else does. Cut the cord off, just throw it away. So, you gotta plug it into something. When you plug his power supply in, and people are all like, I've had actually some people say, some people might even also say, hey, what are you doing? You could use that. Look at it this way here. How many of these do we find on a regular basis? A lot. And on top of that, if they're in the trash, why are they in the trash? I don't know about you, but I really don't want to find out, because I've cracked a few of these open and these things have been burnt on the inside like you wouldn't believe, because it caught fire. But like I said, brass. Yep, and you saw how easy that came out. You saw how easy that came out. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of weight, but like we all know, it adds up. The more we find, the more we stock up, the more we get. So brass right now is about $2 a pound. It has dropped significantly because it is a copper product. And the price of copper has dropped. So we're going to throw this in the brass bucket. And then, yeah, you can pop the switch off, break it open. There might be possibly some silver connections in there. Who knows? I don't like breaking open the switches. And then the wire, you can either throw this in drop cord. Some people will try to strip it. I throw it in drop cord. Boom, in the bucket. This goes in recycling. It's plastic. So, let's go with this one here. Let's go with this black one. Oh. See, in this black one, we might have some security bits. Why? I don't know. So, let's take a look real quick. Yep. I need my small screwdriver. This guy. Let's see if this guy will think it is. Yep, security bit. It's a one-way flathead. It's kind of late at night, so I'm not going to do any smashing. So let's go ahead and open this one up. New screw. Like I said, I usually just cut the cord, smash it open, grab the brass, and away you go. Sometimes, you know, like this one here, it's gonna have a board in it. This one's got a board. It's a GE one. So let's see if we can get the freaking board out of the way. Believe it or not, sometimes there's some copper behind here, and not today. There's some capacitors, so I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to get my wires off of there, cut the common, cut the ground. Alright, now it's not cooperating. As always, when you're doing a video, nothing cooperates. So, you got it. Well, like I said, normally I'd already be through this and on my third or fourth one, but you know, we're trying to do a video. Get that third piece out of there. There it is. Just like that. We got some brass. So, cut this off, cut the wire, in the recycle. Throw the wire in the drop cord, and after we cut the plug off. Some people cut it even closer because they want to leave the weight on, but and then yeah, I gotta start working on these. Believe it or not, I found a coffee pot, and I just might go ahead and try the whole boil it. Okay, I'll try it. Solars, that's for you. Everyday solars, you can hear me, you're watching. I will, darling, just for you, boil my plugs and give it a shot. See if it'll help the old carpet tunnel in both my hands here. So, another thing, okay, plug ends. These are like the USB, this is the phone charger one. I already tested it, it's no good. A lot of people just grab these and throw them out. This one here, you can. The prongs are metal, okay? They're not brass, they're metal, okay? But just like I said, there's still a plug. So that whole thing goes right in shred. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Okay. See if this one is. See, now this one, it's not sticky. So, I tested this one as well. But a lot of people just grab these and throw them. If you got a pair of pliers or a pair of edge cutters right there, just grab it. Done. And you got some brass. Throw in your brass bucket. Okay, now some of these here, the other ones, okay, same thing. Just, like I said, okay, what I will normally do is just grab it, give it a twist, snap it off. Grab it, give it a twist, snap it off. Go to the next one. Now, if you look in there, you can see if it's brass or not. But if you're like wrecking right through a whole bunch of them, I won't even look. I'll deal with it after. Because I'll go ahead. Just take my magnet, wave the magnet over it, and oh, look at that. We had a couple that were metal. So, take them off. Throw them in the shred, small bucket, and then we know the rest of these are going to be brass. You want to look at them, see the pretty yellow on the inside, brass. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, even if you wanted to try taking one of these apart, I never have. Let's take one of these. Oh, yeah. go. That's the first one I've ever seen that unscrewed. Usually they're molded plastic. Oh, we got some security tape on this one. Lost my razor. Ooh, almost locked up the Coke. Alright. Whoa. Here we go. There we go. This is what I'm after. This is what I'm after. Right here. Done. That's a nice brass too. Actually, I think these 3 pieces weigh more than those 3 strips I just took out of the power strip because it's still got the plugs on them. Nice brass. Throw them in the bucket. Now, on these ones here, all right, it all depends when you grab it on the weight. Like this one, it's good and heavy. Like I said, it's kind of late over here. What is it? Yeah, it's 11:15. So I'm not going to go smashing. If they're light, like this one or like this one, just throw them in shred, okay? They either got a really, really tiny transformer in there, like this one here will probably have a really small transformer, or this one here will just have a small power board. They're still considered shred. I will still throw them in shred. Now, the GFCI ones, these are a little different. These actually will have some silver contacts in them. So I will pop these open and see the size of them, but I'm going to get the brass off them anyways. I got a few of these, I don't know, like I got a whole 5-gallon bucket full. I'll just bring them off a description. So this one here I will save. This one's heavy. Got a whole 5-gallon bucket underneath the bench I got to work on, and we'll take that. Now this one here looks pretty interesting. These are dangerous, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, scrapper and scrapettes. These are dangerous, okay? Please, don't. Okay, don't. I mean, if it had a double, yes. Okay, because now you're dividing the 110 through 3 like you would if you had a 3 to 1 splitter. Okay, like a GFCI or something. I would only use one of these if it was a double and it was a GFCI model. Because you look at it this way here. If you go ahead and you plug in 6 3-prongs, yeah, I don't know about you, but I see a fire waiting to happen. And I like my home. Usually a lot of electrical fires, believe it or not, happen when you're not there. Because it happens in the walls. You know, you blow out, you know, something's left on, it overheats, surges, and boom. Come home to a smoky living room. But that's my opinion. You know, everybody do what you want to do. You're all adults. But then look in here. What do we got? I've never opened one of these up. I see some good brass in here. If I can get it. Ugh. See, once again, I'd probably just put this on my bench, smash it, deal with it later, take out all the pieces. So evidently it was a screw on that one. Zip the screw out real quick. Actually, I don't think I have to. Yeah, I do. Alright. So, once again, we got the wire. Some people will choose to strip it. Some people won't. Looks like we got a small board in here with some diodes and some capacitors on there. I got this thing with the blue ones. So I'll probably save this because, like I said, I got a thing with the blue ones. Got a whole little jar going. And yeah. So let's just clip off the wires because right now, presently, we're going after the brass. Roll it over there. Believe it or not, I actually cleaned up the bench a little bit. Actually reorganized the tools and, well, what's on the bench anyways. Half the bench is clean. Cleaned off. A little bit. Not clean. I don't think my bench will ever be clean again. Then, like I said, get the wire. Then we get the brass. Once again, it would have moved a lot faster if I wasn't making a video, because I would have just smashed it and pulled the pieces out, cut the wires, thrown this in brass, thrown the wire in the wire bucket. And then away we go. So that's how that's going. And yeah. But yes, you can find brass in so much. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Brass, when you open up some things, watch out. Could be stainless steel, could be aluminum. You never know. You never know where you're going to find brass. Keys, 95% of the keys that are out there are all brass. Just go ahead, make up a bucket. You'll be amazed on how much a 1-gallon bucket full of keys weighs. Ask Jimbo Scrapper about that one there. He's got a little story about that one. Jimbo used to work at a scrapyard. Some guy brought in some keys and yeah, he dumped them. So even after Jimmy gave him a magnet and told him to pull all the steel ones out, guy still had quite the payout in keys. Just in brass. So Scrapper and Scrapettes. Whoa! Jesus Christmas truce. Let's redo this focus. Here we go. So, Scrapper and Scrapettes. Let's be safe out there. Yeah. Cigar smoke everywhere, I'm sorry. Bad habit, I know. But I quit drinking, so. Gotta have something ugly. So, Scrapper and Scrapettes, let's be safe out there. Let's leave it better than we found it. Let's do what it takes. And let's stay safe. Okay, Scrapper and Scrapettes? And please, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Got any questions? Hit my email. Comment. You guys got it. Can't say you don't. It's in the description. And yeah, till then, later.